Good morning. I'm Mark Eagan, President and CEO of the Albany-Colonie Regional Chamber. The Chamber has 2,300 members that employ more than 110,000 residents of the Capital Region. Assemblyman, I want to thank you for providing the Capital Region the opportunity to weigh in on such an important issue. And I know there's a lot of folks here who want to speak, so I'll keep my remarks brief. You know, to look back over the last two legislative sessions, the Governor, the Assembly, the Senate have really worked collectively to set a new tone for New York. How do we make New York even more competitive? I think the fundamental principle and that strategy has been, how do we compete financially? How do we contain costs? And you folks collectively, again, have been very successful in passing two budgets without increases, without borrowing, really setting a new standard. I think that you folks know the only way this is going to work long term is not to be the flavor of the year for a couple of years, but be the long term, the way that New York now governs. And not just governs at the Capitol, but also the way that our authorities exercise their authority. So if you look at those principles, some of you have made the comment about the campaign now open for business. Really what the Thruway Authority is doing is almost putting up detour signs around New York and making sure we're not competitive. You heard from our earlier speakers, and I think there's a couple of different things that can happen. One, some of the truckers, they may look and say, can they use other roads besides our thruway? I think we know what the condition of many of those roads are. We know that those roads are really meant for local residents. So those roads will have increased congestion, as well as those roads will quickly deteriorate because of the increased traffic. What others will do is they'll opt to pay the increases. We heard it from Mr. Golub, we heard it from others. What's going to happen is those costs just simply get transferred to New Yorkers. So ultimately, every New Yorker is going to pay for this cost. You know, we think that it's not realistic for costs to be contained forever, but it's unrealistic to think that you can just take an action and present a 45% increase to anyone, particularly in these economic conditions. So I'm here today to speak on behalf of our chamber and to speak in opposition to this tax hike. Thank you.